Hello, this is Mrs. Dowell, and I would like to do an example of completing the square for you. Solve for x by completing the square, and I would like to walk you through the steps that are necessary. The easiest way to complete the square is when the leading coefficient of x squared is 1. As you can see right here, it is 1. That means it's going to be pretty easy to go through and complete the square. So the first step is to subtract the 9 to the other side of the equation. So this is x squared plus 2x is equal to negative 9. Then I am going to complete the incomplete square over here on the left. So I'm going to take this number right here, 2, and I'm going to, which is b, that's my b value. To complete the square, it is b cut in half squared. So 2 cut in half is equal to 1 squared is equal to 1. Now I'm going to take that value and I'm going to add it to both sides of my equation. So this is going to be x squared plus 2x plus 1 is equal to negative 9 plus 1. Notice that with each step that I'm doing, I'm keeping my equation balanced. So what I do to one side, I must do to the other side. All right. Then, since this is now a completed square, what that simply means is that when I factor it, it's going to come out beautifully. I'm looking for two numbers that multiply to be 1 and adds to be 2. Well, that's just 1 and 1. So this polynomial, this trinomial right here, factors into x plus 1 times x plus 1. That was easy. This is now written as x plus 1 squared is equal to negative 8. Now again, the directions here are to solve for x by completing the square. Solve for x by completing the square. So I have to get x by itself. So in this case, I am going to take the square root of both sides. That's going to give me x plus 1 is equal to the square root of negative 8. Perhaps you recall from Module 2, pluck out your i's. So this is actually I times the square root of 8. Square root of 8 is actually I times the square root of 4 times the square root of 2. The square root of 4 is equal to 2. So I have, I'll try to squeeze it in over here, x plus 1 is equal to 2i square root of 2. 2i square root of 2. And this is going to be a plus or minus, because when you take the square root of a number, you have plus or minus. Now my final step would be to subtract 1. So x is equal to negative 1 plus or minus 2i square root of 2. Thank you.